Lulu, what a nice surprise. What's this?
Chicken Parmesan. I am no chef, we know, but it's okay. It's Olivia's recipe.
Oh. Okay.
She gave it to me when... Anyway, Dustin was supposed to come over for dinner and he got held up. And my mom has been worried about how much you've been working lately, so...
Well, you're seriously campaigning for world's greatest stepdaughter, aren't you?
I may have an ulterior motive. Has my mother told you how much longer she plans to stay in D.C.?
I've been wondering the same thing myself. I have big plans for this city and this hospital. It can only help to have the mayor's input. When can we expect her?
Well, Laura's extended her trip to D.C. I'm not sure when she'll be back.
Well, please give her my regards next time you speak to her. Miss Spencer, always a pleasure. Are you here on a story?
Just dropping off dinner for my stepfather.
Oh. I'll bet you're gonna want me to improve the food in the cafeteria.
Only if you try to poison me.
If I were to try that, you would have reason to have me committed to a mental hospital, which you tried to do last time we met.
Then if you fire me, I wouldn't be the first.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm sorry, Lulu. Mr. Renault has been making some staffing changes. He fired Monica Quartermain and your Aunt Bobbie.
You did what? Monica Quartermain and Bobbie Spencer are vital to this hospital.
And their actions left us open to a malpractice suit. The appropriate response was to terminate their employment. I can assure you, Dr. Collins, that your job is not at risk. As head of psychiatry General Hospital, you are one of our most valued assets, especially as you're also husband to our city's illustrious mayor.
So you're keeping me on as a favor to my wife?
Anything to keep her happy.
Excuse me a moment.
You know, you seem entirely too focused on my mother, Mr. Renault.
I have high hopes for a better relationship with your mother and with the rest of the family.
You got a few of your details scrambled in your research. Those adventures you mentioned, my mother and I did not tag along. I'm certainly not my mother. She wasn't attracted to danger. She was the dangerous one. You would do well to remember that as you consider your high hopes for the city.
Sorry, Lulu. One of my colleagues passed away.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody on the hospital staff?
Not since you took over, no.
My condolences. I'll give you both some privacy.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
Miss Spencer, if you're ever so inclined, I wouldn't say no to a home-cooked meal.
Neil was a respected colleague. He turned over his patient files to me just last night. I guess that's another reason to stay at GH, though there's a side of me that wishes Renault would fire me, much like he did Monica and Bobbie.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, Kevin and I were just talking about how Cyrus Renault's first order of business after taking over the hospital was to fire the chief of staff and the head nursing administrator.
Monica and Bobbie Spencer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's,
Awful.
yeah.
Despicable. All of the above.
I'm sorry.
The more I'm exposed to Cyrus Renault, the more I feel like I need to take a shower.
I'm just so glad that Mom isn't here to see him making his little victory lap.
Yeah, he seems to have an odd affinity for my wife.
And our family.